the day for my interview for my citizenship here in Ghana. Yeah, it's at the Dubois Center, and yes, you in American or Anglophone, a lot of people say Dubois, but it's actually Dubois. That famous black scholar and Pan-Africanist. His father was actually originally from the island of Haiti, hence why he had a French last name. But yeah, so the Dubois Center is adjacent the American embassy here in Accra, and it's in this beautiful area, one of my top 5 areas called Cantonments. So yeah, they told us to check in anywhere from 9 a.m. to noon, or like 9 to 11. It looks like it's like on a rolling basis. And then I have my documents in my bag, which they asked us to bring, like, you know, obviously like your passport and like police reports, like with a clean record and stuff like that. So yeah, I got all that stuff. I'm about to call the Uber so I can go. It's like 7 a.m. I'm like really early. But traffic in Accra can be really, really bad. So yeah. I don't know what they're gonna ask, but you know, obviously things, of course, of the nature to make sure that you're, you know, there's good reasons for you wanting to live in the country. What do you plan to do? I assume, and that of course you're a person of good character. So, so yeah, I'm gonna call the Uber, and then I will let you guys know how it went. Yeah. Oh, that's what we have to do today?
What I'm saying is, because there's no edge, you have to go.
Oh, yeah, and do the roundabout. Oh, because there's no space to turn. Okay.
So are you from the States now?
Oh, the fuel is it might run out? There's a fueling station, though. You don't think we will make it to the fueling station?
We can make it.
Okay. It's like the cars are moving at so. You see the sign there, Dubois. You don't even have to drop me inside, just by the gate there.
Okay, you will have to be safe.
Yes, please. Just continue. Yes. So you'll keep this. It's a car trip, but you'll keep this for fuel. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very much.
God bless you. Okay, so they're building a new Dubois Center, which is awesome. I absolutely adored him, and I think he needs a nice new complex. So yeah, hopefully I'll be here when it's open. Getting good eats. This is one of my favorite dishes in Ghana. It is wache, and it includes several things. They call spaghetti here macaroni. This is shito and stew on the top. The rice and beans is underneath. It can come with salad. You know, it's like a la carte. You pick what you want, but you know, I prefer fully loaded. So yeah, that's my wache for this morning.
They're coming back. It's December already.
And they think it's December all year long. That's the worst part. That I learned to keep my mouth shut. My hair is too big, so I guess I'll have to come another time. I'm doing my makeup, and I decided to do so because I was like, well, you know, I might be doing my metrics today. I might be taking like the picture for the document today. So I don't want it to come out like looking rough, because I hate when I like see my driver's license, you see that stuff often, or whatever document you have, and you know, the picture just looks horrible. So to avoid that, I'm going to just put on some makeup, and it still might come out horrible, but to give myself the best chances, I'm gonna put on some makeup, and then I'll be hitting the road. It's almost 8 o'clock. The appointment is 9, so I gotta really go. Okay, so that's my final look. And now I'm about to call my Uber. It's like 8 o'clock exactly, so I should probably make a move. Again, I still don't know how I feel about my hair, but you know, I want that little Afrocentric look. So yeah. So I actually ended up changing my dress. This was a longer, so I actually really wanted to go make sure I was conservative going to their office. So yeah, it comes down almost to like my calf area. So yeah, the other one was a little bit more, I feel like it was asymmetrical and you could see a little bit of the upper leg. So I was like, no, let me just change it. So yeah, you want to make sure you're careful with those types of things, especially abroad. So yeah, I'm waiting for my Uber now, and it's 18-minute wait. But yeah. So see what I'm saying about length? Like, it's quite long. So yeah, I mean the heel's kind of high, but I mean, you know, girl things. But the length is really decent, I think. So yeah. So now I'm just waiting on my Uber, and yeah, I should probably pack my bag better. So yeah, let's see. Got my makeup wipes, because as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna wipe this makeup off my face. Then I have my antibacterial wipes. I got all my documents here. And then moving on. So yeah, my bag is stuffed this morning. I have my documents. I have my passport. I always have hygienic wipes, antibacterial wipes. And I have makeup wipes today, because as soon as I'm done, I'm wiping off this makeup. Yeah. So yeah, I think I kept the makeup simple, but you know, cute. So yeah, again, I still don't know about the hair yet. I just knew I wanted a natural-esque hairstyle, so this is the hairstyle that I chose. I was on live last night. A couple of people said they liked it, and then somebody said I looked like a Flintstone. You know, but the internet's the internet, and that shouldn't stop you from exploring. And then, you know, in general, people are people. And yeah, life is all about experimenting and different things, because who knows, maybe you might not like something, maybe and that might not work out, but then maybe you might love something. So yeah, you know, it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. But I'm waiting for the Uber. They had me on an 18-minute wait. So yeah, wish me the best of luck. And I'm thirsty. I actually have to stop to get, well, there's usually people walking around selling water, but I have like big bills. So I don't know how I'm gonna get water, but we'll see. Anyways, I will update you guys later. Bye. take this time to talk about something very important that I think people don't talk about or they don't really notate as much as they should. And it's the importance of getting legitimate stay in whatever country it is that you go to, even if it's like a place that's not so strict, those types of things, etc., etc. Make sure you legitimize your stay in documentation, because when you do not do this or you take time to do this, this is where you can be subject to abuse in many forms. You know, I've seen it in several countries. It doesn't matter. This can happen anywhere. Make sure that you legitimize your stay in order for you to avoid any potential forms of abuse. Because unfortunately, there are people who will take advantage of the fact that you are indeed a foreigner. So I'm at the Ministry of Interior. This is the outside of the door. This is where you do like another interview and biometrics and things like that. You cannot take your phone inside. They take it, which is understandable. You know, I guess they don't want the process to be out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that in an American situation similar to this. So yeah, this is the entry point. And yeah, I will talk to you guys after I finish. So this is the money for the citizenship. It was 2,500 CD, and you have to bring it cash, and I'm about to pay and finish the process. So after I had the other interview / biometrics, I had to pay a little over $300 for the whole process and package, and took the pictures, of course, but that was pretty much it. So guys, let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. But yeah, so after that, I went back home, and that was it. Some days later, we had our citizenship ceremony. So I'll add the video for that here, and then I will see you guys in another one. If you found this video helpful in any way, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.